the initiate. And when I tell you my story, you will be initiate too. In the beginning, there was Demeter. And Demeter gave all the growing things to the earth. She gave grain so that human beings could live. She who had given so much to the world gave to herself a child. Demeter, who had given so much for her child, she gave more every day. No food for her to taste. And when she rested and slept, downy bushes, trees to shelter her from the sun, gentleness, love, and care. Thank you. She was a joy and a beauty, and she grew from a little child to a young woman. As a young woman, in a field her mother had prepared for her, she realized that she had become a woman. Just then, in a field her mother had prepared for her, she saw a flower she had never seen before. A tall, stocky thing with little flowers all around, and she bent to pluck it. When she bent to pluck that flower, beneath her was Hades. Hades had been tracking her. He could feel warmth beneath her feet, and he wanted her. And when she bent to pluck that flower, he opened the earth. He opened the earth and pulled her down. Demeter heard the cry of Persephone, and she ran around the whole earth. Persephone, Persephone, where are you? Nowhere. She was nowhere. She asked, where has Persephone gone? Where has Persephone gone? None would tell where Persephone had gone. Finally, the crone said, Persephone has been taken down. And Demeter came down from Mount Olympus and sat on the stone of Eleusis. And she looked all around for Persephone, but Persephone did not come. And Demeter said, I will give the earth what I have. I have emptiness. Nothing will grow on earth until my daughter returns to me. And the earth grew cold, and the seeds split. The leaves fell off the trees, and the gods were afraid. Hades had pulled her down. Mine, he said, mine, featherbird, mine. She cried, mine, Mine. Finally, Hades slept. Finally, Persephone slept. And when she woke, she said, "This is a dark dream. When I open my eyes, I will be in a field of strawberries. My mother will not permit this." When Hades opened his eyes, he said, "My arms are tired. This feather has some weight. I will make her queen of the underworld, and the dead shall creep around her feet for comfort, and she will sleep on their softness." But Persephone, she wept. She wept. She saw where the dead go. She wept. She ate nothing. Nothing. She ate nothing. She wilted like the flower she brought down with her. And the gods were afraid. Zeus, the brother of Hades, the father of Persephone, told his son, Hermes, she must be returned to her mother. She has eaten nothing. And Hermes went down in the dark place, and Hades knew he must obey, and Persephone knew that she was free. But Hades said, "Take these seeds for your journey to remember me." And she took them. She took the seeds. She said, "This has some purpose. My mother, the seeds." She took the seeds and she ate them. She ate them all. And then she came out in sunlight and saw her mother sitting on a great stone. Demeter's eyes were closed. She did not see Persephone. Persephone saw that her mother had grown old. Her hair was white. Her face was wrinkled. Persephone was the woman. Her mother was old. Her mother did not see Persephone. But then Persephone touched her mother's arm. And when she felt the touch of Persephone, she opened her eyes and knew that Persephone had returned. And they laughed and they danced, and soon they were in a field of flowers. And Demeter said, tell me everything." And Persephone told, but not everything. She remembered the darkness. She remembered Hades. She told her mother of the seeds, thinking she'd be glad that there were seeds in the underworld. But no, Demeter knew. She had eaten. And every year, she would be drawn down. Every year, she would be drawn down into the underworld, and there would be winters of sorrow, winters of sadness, winters of emptiness. And she knew that every year Persephone would return, and joy and hope would return again, and flowers would spring from her feet, and they will dance again and again and again in a field